Welcome back, guys, to the Battle of Crowns. Here is a game between the blue team DV versus AG, and I'm here Excels with my co-caster friend Riku. So, how are you, Riku?
I'm doing fine. What about you?
I'm doing good. As I'm sure that I never pick up the names, but you know the team name. But I'm sure that they are good and capable of doing their um, things very well.
Ooh, quite interesting bands coming out. Of course, the Badang band. The Badang has been a staple in the meta for quite a long time. Ever since people figured out, hey, Tank Badang is pretty busted. Low CD, high sustain, a shit ton of shields. What more can you ask for, really?
Exactly. Yes, you're right. But look at the White versus banishing it now. And probably is picked up by a blue teams. So banning them is a good thing. So let's just proceed with the way of the how they ban all the things precisely.
Hmm. I think the red team is focusing mostly on banning out the assassins and heroes that can really threaten their backline, instantly deleting them and running away. So I'm pretty sure they'll be picking a very backline oriented comp. Maybe a Xavier, Exia, maybe something like that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, they got something that they could easily pick up. Also, there are many meta right now to ban, but they don't want to pick up the EXP lanes or the sustains for the team red and the blue team has picked up the sustains. Look at that, the other red team. I mean, the other red team has picked up the CC, Lancelot, and Wises. Quite an efficient with the EXP. It's good to ban that, and yeah, quite picking up from blue teams. So it would be opening for them. And generally, like they would pick something meta like um either they could pick a Parsa as a first pick, or they could prospect with that Lapu Lapu also. So what do you think about the Riku?
I think the Farsa would be the most ideal choice, or maybe even a Grok might be a really nice pick here. Since the only reason I don't think Lapalap was a good choice because he does get hard countered by Esme, like really hard countered. Esme really outshines him in the laning phase.
Nah, they just reply with a Katok, and there we go, Katok in the hand of blue teams. But the red team is taking us. Oh, I mean, Bakchas is a good pick. With the jungling method these days in the tournaments, it's good. But and yeah, about that, the Bakshas sustains with the jungles. Yeah, Kari always played it, and yeah, it just get popular in the meta right now, and it just get very interesting pickups when it comes to Baksha. It's almost like it's not a thing anymore. It just goes with the jungle, not EXP. It just anything it wants.
Yeah, it's the best flex pick. Like it can go XP, jungle, roam. It leaves a lot to be thought out by the blue team. It's like a fog of war created by the red team.
Yeah, it shows that they're not like gonna staying down there, just doing their homework very well by picking up that irritants from the podcast. I mean, it's a good pick, but the reply for that, the blue team needs to be orderly. Like they kind of will be open for a Granger pick, I guess, for irritants or hurried pick. But let's not losing ourselves. It might be that if they don't pick up the Karita, it will be not advantage for the team also, because you got the Bob to stop irritants also. Oh,
Ooh, the U. Ooh, the Yuzong and Wan pick. Wan. How rapid of a hero is she? How like the her place in the meta always shifts season to season. Either she's mediocre or she's extremely OP. And I think right
yeah,
now she's somehow somewhere in the middle of those.
exactly. The moment they pick Baksha, the blue team thinks that, oh, Baksha could be assistant. They could go for like the thing they, or like they just want to put that in a 1-1 because, sustains. and it could make the 1-1 crossbow open up. So it may be struggle for them. So I think the red team should pick up mostly a damage for partially like damage for a 1-1 also, but they are not. The thing is that they're confusing the team. Mm, I mean, it's good a pick, but according to the pick, they should do something with that significance roles, how they will manage the coordinations, how they will strike out. Ooh,
Hmm. This Zushin man, actually a pretty nice choice coming out from the red team.
yeah.
Zushin kind of hard counters Baxia, just throwing him all around the place. You really can't do much about it. Okay, so what do you think the last ban will be coming out from the blue team side since they have Van Van on their team? Will it be a Kufra, a Minsmitar maybe?
Mm, yeah, the bands like they would either take up so many heroes are there. So I'm thinking either they would ban the jungling Hayabusa or something like the decisions coming up from the team. Maybe I could not determine that. Oh, they don't want the Hayabusa to get the pick.
Ooh, this is where we really see the power of Baxia. They can go for an XP roam or jungle pick right now.
Yeah, really truly like it's interesting right now how the picks are getting more and more like uh the thing is they pick like the synergy they got, the combo they got. It's more and more interesting right now. But for me, I think the best combo is for my blue team because with the Gato Capsules and that 1-1 strike, it could be like one in a game. But for the team red, like it would be very difficult in team fights because they got a user also in their team, so they would have pick a good hero that can manage them.
The Kalia gets picked up. I have a love-hate relationship with Kalia. Like when I played, it's really fun, but the moment that second skill hits you when you're playing
Mm.
an MM or a mage and you know you're dead, the dread just sinks in, and you hate her more than you hated any hero in the entire game.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you can say that.
Okay, they pick up the X-Borg. Really nice answer from Baxia here. I mean, the Kalia is really a punishing pick. Like, if you overextend even a little bit and the Kalia is there, even if you're a Yuzong or a Gato, you just get pulled into the ranks of the enemy team and just get absolutely demolished within like seconds. An interesting XP pick coming out from the red side team, a Benedetta. Really never seen a Benedetta in quite a long time. But thinking about it, she is a really good pick against a 1-1. As soon as the 1-1 runs out of her S2, Beautify, the Benedetta can just go in, petrify, and ching, 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 and it's done. Their backline is deleted. But I'm not really sure about her laning phase against the Yuzong here. She will run into trouble if she doesn't time that S2 picture perfectly. Both of the teams' drafts are looking really promising. Even like both of them got a good spread up between early and late. On the side of the red team, they got Yuzong, Get Out Culture, and Xbox. While at the side of blue team, they got Kalia, Kadita, Benedetta, Baxia. I think the red team is a bit more leaned upon the early game, while the blue team is a little bit more on the late game side.
Yeah, but let's see in the game. Here we go. We are in the land of dawn right now, and I think that mostly it might be advantage at the late game for like a late team that goes in for early on, making a help for the team. It's good benefit for making sure that they got a early level 4.
You can see the fear in the Benedetta's eyes. Usually, Benedetta players, go and cut their lane, but she knows if she fucks up even a little bit against this Yuzong, she's done for.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the one that I'm not sure about Benedetta picking, but yeah, they could either get a mistake. So it should not be any mistakes going on with the Vendetta. Literally, that um, I mean that Expo is doing well out of picking up the resources within the range, and look at that. The mid lane is going out. Lito is taken by Bakshas. Although it will be a very fast for Baksha, because Baksha is faster than Xbox in terms of jungling.
But I don't think that it's worth it. The Baxia is already level 4, but this Xbox is barely level 3. He has just done
Yeah,
his red buff that just lets Baxia gank a bit more earlier. I feel like he's gonna go on that one pretty soon.
yeah. But the team is there. But mage pick, it might be not good at the early game. Taking the turtle might be very difficult. Oh, here goes out. Gato catches another 1-1. Novaria tries to survive. The turtle is out, so maybe could be a good time for Baxia to go around for a turtle, so the team would not able to interfere. Then for now, the Yuzong stays backing up the Expo. So, and also the other team, the other members is coming. Wait,
Oh, look at the Yuzong zoning
oh
them out. The Kalia is almost dead. The Kalia goes down.
yeah. At the time they pick up the turtle, but that's very well of the timing coming out from a Yuzong, and ganking out the Baxia and gank. Wait, this might be out for Gato catches. Hey,
Oh, and the Novaria snipes it. Um,
a good pickup kill from Novaria. That's for sure. Hmm. The less the Benedetta make sure the team does the support well, but the more benefits for the Yuzong if the team is struck down. So it will be a better if the Benedetta could easily help with the team ups. Wait, the bottom lane here we are seeing that it might be very awfully for Gato Gatsa, as it might be get pick up, but Kalia is not going on in case if there is another uh, engagement.
the main pro with Baxia is just skirmishes all around the map. Just rolls into a wall. The moment he sees someone is alone, just S1, go bop into them. If
Mhm.
even one of your teammates are there to give you a follow up, they're doomed.
Yeah, make sure that they don't even have the method to make the lead. I mean, they are sure that they don't give that chance to make themselves out in the early game. And wait, the Katowaza is engaging up. Expo is coming in. The team, here goes the Kadita out. 1-1, double kill. Is it gonna be what? Oh,
The user. Oh my.
Yuzong is delivering at the first game from the beginning. And now he's just going out toward a team, and just the team is backing out. The red team is backing out from Yuzong. They are struggling with the Yuzong, but for now the other team's out. But the turtle will be on running around for the Expo to go in. Hey, Not the time for that.
I mean, honestly, until now, this match has just been a testament to the strength of Yuzong right now. He might not be really as tanky as other meta XP, but once he gets rolling, he just doesn't stop. Just keeps
Yeah,
going. The damage, the sustain.
there goes the first fill for Expo getting a WarX, but the Baksha is not taking up the bills accordingly. It's just that oh, Yuzong is out. It must be very intense for Vendetta to clear out with Kala supporting him and get the kill out. That's a good advantage for now at the top lane. For a bottom, it just keeps on pressuring from Irtel. They they're just focused on the mainly on the gold lane, not in the top lane. But Yuzong does not give that. He just roam around with the team.
I mean,
And,
sometimes, if your
yeah,
team is really behind as an XP laner, you could just give out one of your towers just so you could rotate around the map. It's
yeah,
like not
that
that
works
big of a
also.
deal.
Yeah, that works also. But for a time being, it would be a very difficult situation because 1-1 gives rather than a rational pass up a crossbow. When he got that, it would be a disaster. So he just make sure that the team would play safe for now, and he just want to play safe. And look at the item build from Bakshay. He just picking up the defense for now. Is it gonna work out with the defense, or is it gonna he's gonna pick up a later for a item of damage?
The Yuzong is playing a bit unsafely, and the Kalia sees it and she's rushing towards Yuzong. No, she backs off. Sees the Gato
Yeah.
Gacha, but unable to catch him.
This might be a turtle. Oh, it was not a case for like clutch E for going for Bakshis. The combo is not there for now. And look at the YZ is out again from Beneta. Now the EXP lane is gonna be a little bit rough. They might need to look after the lane of the Yuzong because Yuzong is very not good condition with the okay. Nowhere is going in for a checkoff and mid lane is just pressuring. The gap is there for 1-1 also. I think they are changing a lane for a second for a time being. So far so good. Like they got a 5 eat between, but they might have probably had advantage. Giving wait. Khalid is on a danger and oh look at the damage coming up from Irita. He's just picking up one shot and just get a half of the 1-1. Hey, the turret has been destroyed, but two or not two, three turret has been destroyed now. It will be a shortage of defense to make the team red to go in, so they might be able to take out the minions first or them first. The Lord is engaging at 5 or 4 sec. The first Lord is gonna start, and maybe the blue team will get the first Lord or not. They are just keeping it low for now. Team is engaging, not a bit to get a chance. They are desperate though. Oh, wait. Yuzong coming in. Baksha is already was out the sword. HP. There goes the double kill
Oh,
coming out from the Rico, did you see that?
yeah, a huge ult from Kadita, the two-man combo. If you saw there, the Kalia just pulled off the Yuzong from the entire fight, driving him into the enemy tower. And when the Yuzong
Yeah,
gets off out using his dash, he has no more skills to engage with. He just has to try chase whoever he can see.
when you
That
fuck
just
up with
doesn't
that
work.
drop kick, that's just the thing that everything gonna be like a little bit different from which they gonna be cook up or something else. But the Kalita picking is working out for the team blue. They just over they just over like keeping up the tempo with that precise and just look at the Kalita has got 4 kills and one that he's just playing out well for the team.
I feel like the Yuzong is playing a bit too aggressive, honestly speaking. If he plays a bit more passive and looks for the opportunities to engage rather than just blindly engaging,
Yeah,
it might work out for them.
it's not it's not work out for a team blue to engage with the team because Mage has quite a problem with the team because he might able to catch up with the team, but he could not help in the team fight. That's for sure. But especially Gato Kacha is out for now. I think he's having a network problem or issue. They are not taking the force or something else. But it might be very difficult if they don't have the tank around, and Baksha is on to the bottom side trying to get a U zones or 1-1 out of their way. They're just keeping a wisdom for now. This is gonna be a rough time for a blue team to engage without a thing. The goal standard is not that better for the team red. They just had team red. I mean the team blue. They just had to make sure that everything is stable without a thing also.
They have to play it a bit safe until this Gedokaza comes back on. They got no other choice here.
Yeah, but they are not done with that. They're just already taking up without a thing also. That's a good point. But let's see if they're able to get in the positions and take out the team without a thing also. It might be a very it
Rough
might be a
game.
very yeah this is might be a pretty rough for the team. However, I mean the pickup if they are short to take out with the Lord, it can work. Wait. Oh, the bandits barely escape coming on from the ran down from that fallout slam by
The, the,
yeah yes
the
Rico.
Kadita ult almost one shots the user. The Penetrator goes in with the ult petrified to finish the kill, but can she escape? No. That's sad. But still, even without a
Oh
tank, one single or Vanavan ult could change this fight.
yeah, exactly. That's the
See,
thing right now, and they're just going in 1-1 is just forcing in with the Bakshas and Airtels. Now the 1-1 has to escape from them easily. And without the tank, they can take the Lord now. It might be trouble for the team Bakshas. The team is out. They should not engage out anything to be precisely when 1-1 was there. The crossbow was not open. They should be careful about 1-1. And look at that. The one mistake creates another flip table. That is, oh,
oh, the
you see
Xbox
that?
fumbled territory. The Xbox
Yeah,
is fumbled territory.
they could pick up the Lord with the registry, but it just quite a bit of time that the Xbox couldn't take up, so it just not they couldn't get the Lord. Talk about the flipping the table. They are gonna be a pressure because the thing is not there. They should be playing careful with taking the Lord.
I'm still surprised they haven't asked for a pause here. Oh, look, the Yuzong gets kidnapped. Does he die? Oh, beautiful petrify ult by Benedetta, but still didn't manage to get a kill.
Yeah, that's a bait for so that's a bait if they're gonna work with that. they just need. Oh, I think the tank is going on to reworking himself to get in the game. Wait, the room has been smaller for the team to engage now. They might have to play well. The blue team might play well. The synergy coming out from a team red is just aggressive. They just put on the game, and with that team fight, all is gone. But for the team blue, they need to have wait for a 1-1 crossbow because it might take down all. It might be a game changer for the team. They just have a backland 1-1, and mm, that could easily
Oh, like
affect them. She, Takatogacha has been out. Probably he's having a network problem.
look at the
Yes.
Kadita's patience just sitting there waiting for an opportunity, waiting for the right person. And is this the right person?
Maybe this is the right. Oh no, he just escaped. He's scared of Yuzong.
Okay, let me ask you something. Do you think she could have one shot him there since Yuzong doesn't have the Athena yet?
Actually, Yuzong might get the one shot, but I think he's saving for a different moment when it comes to attacks. He's just giving out the tempo for now with the team, wait for the team, and then do the ulti. And yeah, they just gonna be like that, and they don't want to give up for a one shot, I guess. So just putting for a ulti for the right moment.
And
Oh, look at that item build from Baksha. It's just already full of defense. He's not taking any like damage. He's not taking any
from
damage.
that
The
one.
only damage taking out from is that Benedetta and Irritals. And currently they are
Look at
also
the
waiting for the right moment. The Lord is uh, running down for now between the team. It might be who would get that Lord.
Ooh.
Oh, that was not quite good for a blue team. Engagement, the time. Oh, there's a clearance out from a 1-1. Bakshi is trying to forcefully back down.
Oh, the
1-1 could easily help out with the team. Oh, he could wipe down easily if he engaged more or
oh,
less. But
Novera had three people to get a kill on.
yeah,
I don't know if you noticed that one wind of nature saved that entire team. That one wind of nature saved the Rethel from that Yuzong's rampage.
yeah, it would be a very disaster for the team. And 1-1 should come in without nowhere. He could get a 3 kill at once, but let's see. It's just that he just keep not have a vision there, also without a team. And for a moment, they're just getting a pressure. 2 turrets has been out. Only the top 1 turret is standing there. Might be a pressure, but they're getting a defense for now. The zone out from the team gap is not that easily. Like, what is the main thing that creates more gap in the team? I just analyzed that the team rotations was not also good with the team blue. The tank was out, so it was very difficult. But for team red, pushing out with I don't know if they could like defend themselves in the late game. This is the late game going on. The second lord, the third lord, I mean.
I feel like for right now, I think blue team's got a slightly greater advantage just because that Xbox is able to melt down the Baxia and Acadia very
Yeah,
quickly. Like as we
yeah.
saw
The
at that
point is, mm,
earlier Lord fight, the Xbox girl just
point is
instantly
that
shreds through.
yeah. The point is that if they goes with the tempo, but not playing aggressively, they could work out with the team also. Maybe the right moment will come. If it's a mistake for a red team, if it's just a mistake for a blue team, it might be out. So carefully, they just giving out the rotations. Both team is just in their positions, but the minions coming in for a wave is just getting a pressure for blue team. When you are like suddenly you create up with that patience. It's just that there if there is no patience, they would like when you think that about that, if they doesn't have a patience, if they want to get attacked, it would be a rough time for them. What do you think that the Lord will who will take the Lord? I mean,
I feel like it'll go to the blue team as the Xbox is just gonna melt his box if he tries to get too close. Ooh, does the Benedict escape though?
oh, is it gonna be
Oh, the
a game
one.
changer? The 1-1 is giving a crossbow back and back and back with its damage. Oh, Baksha is out. Is this the moment they could end it? They could take the Lord now, but they're just engaging as a first to clearing out the minions. Make sure that everything is on right moment. Wait, they just pushing out, not taking the Lord. Basically, they just want to end it as soon as possible. But look at that Benedetta coming out with that ulti clearing out the minions, but he's out. The only survival
Do they
left is
go?
that Kalita. It might be a very quite not good for a team red, but Irita is coming out at the right moment and with Kalita. I mean Kalia.
It's a free Lord for them, but I don't think it was a smart decision to delay the Lord this long. Since they knew there was a Benedetta who could clear at least a wave of minions with no problem just by using her ult.
Yeah, exactly. The Lord just approach right there in the times. I'm I think it works with the Lord clearance because yeah, it should take a time to go out for a team. And look at that, Harita is on a move with that. Oh no, is it gonna be? He bait the ultimate. He bet the ultimate, so there will be no ultimate with that. Gato Kacha also along with Kalia is waiting for a right moment to catch it. Is it gonna be a Gato Kacha? No, it's not going to catch a Gato Kacha. Now the lane clearance is there for a team. Getting the Lord in their hands is just a good uh a good terms in terms of getting back in the game and flipping the table. It was a good chance for the red team, but the red team had no other options because the damage coming out from 1-1 it's just being effective and the Yuzong waving in with the team. Oh, is it gonna be a
Oof,
clearance? Is it gonna be a wipeout? There gonna be a
maybe.
wipe
Oh,
out. Maybe it could be a victory.
oh,
And oh, that was a good game. They flip the table. They take the full advantage. That was a good game.
you know that
I mean
one
the
Van
mistake.
Van ult
Yeah,
at the one Van Van ult at the Lord really changed the game for the red team here. Killing three
yeah.
people in one ult.
Picking 1-1 is a good for opportunity because 1-1 specialized with that crossbow which cannot use of ultimate and he creates it creates a leg of catching that not stunning the 1-1 also it's just there like synergy is there with the sustains that keeps giving up that crossbow out for 1-1. Man, that was a good game, but at last they turned the flips and the tables into their own. The blue team has won the victory. Very well played. The game was there. The even without the tank, they surely were giving out everything without the tank. That was a very incredible match against the red team. The without the tank was they were just helpless. They were just in not in a tempo, but they keep their patience in their hand the motions. They just attack when it's needed. They serve in to make sure that everything is fair. They take their turtle about like in a few times, but the bad out from a team red was there, especially with that extension. And you don't also get the extension, but especially that the red team uh ex- extended a more bit, that gives advantage for 1-1 to engage. So that's the point in this game.
I feel like the red team would have an easier time if they picked an alternative mage to Navaria, but still, the Navaria did her job pretty well, giving the mission of the Cadia. I think that was
Yeah,
the motive to pick Navaria here.
yeah. So that's well played by the blue team, the more team, and the energy coming out from blue team. It was amazing. The red team couldn't win, and they played very well back and call back, but it's just the blue team has more advantage. So we are wrapped in the game, and I'm Excel's Enrico signing up.
Good evening, guys. We are back with another match of the Battle for Crown here. This is me, Jeff, your homeboy. Alongside me in the castle deck, we have none other than Rachel here. So, Rachel, what do you think about this matchup coming in?
I think it's gonna be a pretty tight match. Both the teams have banned really, really good heroes, but I'm a bit suspicious on that Alucard ban right there. But the
Mm,
Arlot, Glue, Grok, Uranus, all are really good right now. Like
That's true. That's
right now,
true.
like as we all know, it's an XP meta. The tanky heroes also do damage for some reason.
Yeah, that's true. The tanky damage is coming in. That's something I was not expecting. But with the EXP meta, anything can change up. But the Alucard with a Florine works out sometimes, but at the same time, banning him off. Maybe it's a comfort for the blue side here, but Purple and Koopa as well. So pretty much a comfort. But look at that. The Hiraki will be instantly locking in towards the Yi Shin here, alongside for the Spearow going in for the Grandeur here. So two meta heroes already coming in. But Zovenoid coming in for the counter pick with the Irrital here. So what do you think about the current matchup here?
I don't think it's smart to pick a Granger against a Kufra, but depends on how good. It's a skill matchup between a Kufra and a
Mhm.
Granger. That Granger can react in time, then the Kufra can't do much about it. But if for some reason the Kufra lands that first skill and turns into his ball form, the Granger is done for. There's practically
Yeah,
nothing he can do. His ult is gone,
definitely.
dash is gone.
Ooh, look at that, hovering over the Lapu Lapu. I mean, like, the only meta EXP which is open up right now is Lapu Lapu. Yuzong, it's kind of a mid pick in my opinion when you're coming against Lapu here. But a Yuzong, he can withstand during the laning phase, but Lapu will be dominating towards the team fight here, and we'll be seeing the instant lock by Ains here. The Ains will be going in for the Lapu directly. Mei will be going for the second phase. First ban on the right side here, on the right side. So what do you think? Is it going to be a Yuzong ban, something like a EXP or a Hyper ban coming in?
I feel like the smartest choice would be to ban out the Esmeralda, honestly speaking. The Esmeralda just, hard counters the Lapo Lapo in the lane,
Mhm.
just out
That's
rotates,
true.
and can quickly spiral out of control
That's
just
true. That's
because
true.
of winning the lane too hard.
I mean, like the shield coming in from the Lapu will be absorbed by Esmeralda. The lifesteal coming in, that's no issue. Esmeralda will be doing the constant damage, which will not let Lapu heal, especially with the little CD. But at the same time, it does have the CD. So Esmeralda overall wins during the DPS fight here. But look at that, the Hayabusa coming in, the Farsa as well. The Feather Airstrike will not be given towards the side of Team Red here. Nor do they want to pick it since they have locked on towards the Sicilian here, the late game Shonen. But the red team be having the what do we call it, conscience mind here will be banning off the Esmeralda. The perfect counter for Esmeralda will not be, or I mean, like the perfect counter for Lapu will not be there this time, as we the follow-up comes in from the chip here. The chip, I won't really say that this was a chip game here, since they can go for a Karmi, they can go for a Akai here, and anything can go work out against the Kufra here. But look at that, hovering towards the Kadita here. Already a really strong pick coming in from the red side.
Ooh, it quickly swaps out of the lower E. I mean, I think it's a response to the chip ban. They were planning out a chip pick, I guess. But the lower E, before the nerfs, she was a menace to society. But now, just meddled down a bit, but still, she's a very strong pick. In the late game, has the potential to one combo any of the squishies.
That's true. But instead of a Louis, Kadita was the better option in my opinion. Since having a Kadita, you can win during the laning phases. You can one shot the backliners. You can even melt down the tanks if you have enough farm there. But the CC will be picked off. So Lapu during the early game he will face a lot of trouble in the lanes. But eventually Lapu should overcome that and have a perfect team fight here. But the Lancelot will be locked on towards the blue side, completing their draft, a really strong draft coming in from their side. But at the same time, the red team, they have a Yishin Shin who can outfarm Lancelot if he is a good one, of course, and a Granger coming in. So during the late game, they have a lot of damage, but the counter picks coming in, the Sicilian being towards the side of Team Blue here, as well as the Irithel. So the late game damage, ooh, it's a heavy strike coming in. Kalia being hovered upon towards the red side here. Will they lock it on, or is it going to be AoE CC coming in? What do you think about it?
I think the Kalia pick here might be the best idea, just to pick off that Lance. Like locking down the lance will be the key to victory, since the lance will be the one to take out this Granger.
Mhm.
As we all know, when a Granger starts spiraling out of control with those Sky Piercer stacks, you just
That's
start getting one shot.
that's true. That's true. I mean, like a Lancelot, when you are a Lancelot, you should have the confidence that yes, I will be the one going in dominating. But if you aren't able to do that, then ooh, it's really sad. But we'll be jumping in, with the fights no longer waiting in. 3 seconds until we jump into a land of Dawn. What do you want to say about the drafts coming in already?
Before I talk anything about a draft, I feel like I need to say this out loud. But I feel like every person who just picks up Lance, right, just here starts hearing montage songs in their back of their mind, like. "Pere, pere,
Those are some TikTok moments coming in, highlighted moments for the YouTube as well. But the Lancelot against this lineup, ooh, I'm kind of having a bad feeling for this, but we'll be jumping in towards the land of Dawn. This is the battle for crown here, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the match so far. We'll be having a little time here, but the late game fights, it is going to be interesting. Definitely the early game fights, until the first turtle, I don't think so there will be much fight coming in. But as we will be going into the land of Dawn, the best part coming in where every single teammate helps their jungler farm here, as we can already see towards the Yushin Shin, the four-man help coming in, but towards the Lancelot, sadly it's just the three-man help here. But the gold lane sides being peaceful, the top lane side being peaceful, there won't be much to be saying about right now. What do you think about those?
I think the Wise is going to eliminate these buffs pretty quickly. Well, the real question is, does this Minotaur and Luoyi go in to get that creep down there? It's kind of a meta right now to invade that green creep.
That's true. That's true. That's the meta coming in. They can just go in, sweep in the farm. But look at that. The fight might be coming in as a Minotaur jumps in. Will be getting the stun, but sadly, no follow up from the mage. The Leto going in towards the blue side here. As the top lane, we can see CC cutting the lane, using her early game dominance towards her advantage. Will not be giving Lapu Lapu the chance to rotate easily here, as Kufra providing the vision, but dropping down towards the 30 HP here. The bot lane not having much fight. There might be a clash coming in, as no, there won't be any clashes coming in. Lapu and CC having the short time as the gang shifting towards the bot lane side. Or I don't think so. Mage and Mino backing off while Kufra goes towards the bot lane. I won't say that. But as Mino goes in, jumps in, will be getting the combo coming in from the Louis, but will be surviving. The CC survives in that low HP. Kufra not being there was a bad decision. Yu Shinshin on almost getting the kill, sadly survives, but CC is still having his purify will be a good thing, the Sicilian, but CC during the fights, I don't know how problematic is it going to be, but Minotaur using his skill wisely, canceling the ball coming in from the Lu Yi here. What do you think about the turtle fight? Who is it going to be with? What's your prediction? Give it to me as well.
The CC gets her level 4. I'm pretty sure it goes to the blue team right here. Look at the Kufra trying to get this
Look at
YSS
that, the
off his
Kufra
boat.
goes in with the second skill coming in towards the Sicilian, but the first blood coming in from the CC here as Lancelot goes in, sweeps in the turtle here, will be given towards the blue side as Lapu goes in, gets the Sicilian out there as the battle still raging on. Lancelot using his second skill, the Thorn Roses here, will be trying to escape as Mino goes in for the first skill. Louis using her distance towards the advantage, a long skill. Lancelot missing his pursuit there. The puncture being missed off as Kufra still goes in trying to engage, but this will be a disengage coming in with no fair trades. But look at that, the Kufra still being in a really tough position. Flicker will be saving his life this time. Ooh, the fights coming in are still amazing, but the turtle fight definitely was won by the side of team right here. Though they lost the turtle, they are still in the goal lead here.
The Kufra really tried to get the YSS off his boat, but it just didn't work. The YSS CC immune dash is still too strong, in my opinion.
That's true, but he was caught off guard. Definitely, he was punished for that, and the turtle definitely went towards the side of Team Blue. But at the same time, Team Red they managed to make a comeback. Their goal lead is still up with 1K here. As Sicilian gets caught off guard, might be taken down. As the double combo comes in, will not be able to do much here. The second skill goes in, but the bad piece will not be saving him much from the Yushin Shin here. Hikari goes in, gets the sweep in on the Sicilian here as Kufra charges in. Will he jump? Yes, he will be jumping, but the first kill coming in from the Yushin, the immune coming in. Kufra dropping really low. Lancelot goes in. The all coming in from the Mino might be taken down. The Lancelot will be taken down by Card here. Sadly, the Phantom execution was too much of a delay and was not able to save his life. The bot lane still being peaceful. How was the team fight there? What do you think about the team fight that just happened in the mid lane?
I wouldn't really call it a team fight, but the perfection or the sync that they have between teammates from the red side was just nice. The Louis
Definitely.
first goes in, and the Vices saw it on the map and started riding on his boat.
Oh, we
Just
might see
comboed
a
into the Sicilian.
Okay, we can see a jump coming in from the Kufra. Lapu might be taken down this time as CC goes in, uses her goes in with the flicker first kill. The CC will be taken down from the back line. The bat fee is being used up, but Yushinshin will be catching in from the for the Sicilian here as Lancelot goes in, uses the Thorn Roses, will not be able to secure the kill towards Louis here, but the Sicilian still being the stubborn guy going in with the second skill here, will be catching someone, but will be taken down as a double kill comes in for Mei here. The Louis dominating as the diversion coming in towards the mid blue buff side here. We might see a fight coming in, and yes, we can see Zowon being taken down. A clean wipe out fight coming in from a red side. Though those were the real coordinations coming in, a real comfort picks, I would say, that actually made them win here. The hero power coming in, the knowledge coming in, the second turtle goes in towards the hand of red here. Okay, another team fight goes in as Yishinshin goes in towards the Sicilian here. The battery is being used. Will be saving him from the spell vamp here. But the team fights coming in, the breathless fights coming in. What do you think about the fights coming in? How can Team Blue make a comeback here?
I think the team blue just needs to wait for the late game at this point. They retail the Sicilian massive powerhouse in the late game. I think the Lance School franchise might be able to help them hold on to the game until the late
Oh, we can see a
phase.
diversion coming in. It is I guess the diversion was not enough. Though that was given already, as she was in the position where she was almost coming in towards the bot lane already, and the diversion coming in kind of predictable. The mid lane fight we might see or no. The top lane we can always see the top lane first tier, not the first tier, almost being taken down, but the lane cut coming in. Lapu being in a really tough position, will be using his all to escape. That's for sure. Okay, we can see a bot fight coming in as Kufra will be forced to flicker off. We can see Lapu goes in. Might be a fight coming in, but a diversion coming in from the Louis here. The perfect combo goes in. Kufra will be taken down. The Piercer will be the death for the Kufra here as they go in. The Minotaur uses his first kill. The airborne coming in. The double kill coming in for the Speedo here. The bot lane will be taken down. The first tier, the top lane first tier is in danger though from CC here. As CC will be able to easily take it down, but Sicilian going in for the mid lane will not be able to take it down as well, sadly. We might see a turtle fight, the last turtle fight coming in, but the mid lane is in danger as Sicilian will not be able to do much. The bot lane coming in, the all coming in from the YSS here as he goes in. The Lancelot using his Thorn Roses will be caught off guard, not having any escape skills except for the puncture here as Irithel will be caught off guard here. Lapu goes in, might be taking it down, but the flicker coming in will not be able to do much. Still, he gets the killing spree as Lapu goes in, almost tries to get the KS here, but the Yishinshin will be taking down the Lancelot and will be getting the punish. The reverse kill coming in towards him as well. The shutdown coming in from the Sicilian here as CC goes in, tries to get as much damage as possible. Will say almost take it down. No, survives there as a Sicilian still stands on, might be taken down, and yes, the monster kill coming in from the Louis here as they go in. The Mino goes in for the first kill here, but Louis will be surviving. A battle might be coming in as Kufra goes in really boldly here. The charge coming in, he will be jumping on as no important fight goes on anymore except for the bot lane where Yi Shinshin died. The Lord coming in, the Lord has been summoned here. We can see a really quick Lord coming in as Granger caught in a really bad position. The curtain kills comes in, almost taking down the Granger here. Okay, we can see a fight coming in, a perfect set coming in from the CC, but no follow up sadly from the Kufra here. He was not charging in, but we can see the Louis being caught in a really tough position. But the all comes in from the Mino here as Lapu goes in on the back line. Will be using his first skill to no Wayne as Lapu goes in, use the Phantom Execution, but will be cancelled. He will be taken down as Louis, as Irital will be stuck in a really tough position. The first kill coming in from the Lapu here as the double kill comes in from the Yushin on the Irital. The Kufra being in a really tough position might be taken out, but no Piercer this time, which will be taking him down as Kufra survives. But the mega kill coming in from the Granger here as Sicilian will be taken down. No late game power coming in. Granger almost taking down CC as well, but will be missing from just two studs there as the Lord goes in uncontested. I guess the Lord will be uncontested definitely. Okay, we can see Aguvra being stuck in a real tough position, might be taken down, but he will be surviving. He is a tank, he should be the one providing vision, but not when his team is dead, not when his team wants to not contest with a Lord here. That's a really bad position. He could have been caught in a really tough position, will be taking him down, which would have been a really bad trade, especially during the Lord fight. But the Kufra goes in, gets the ult there, but will not have any escape skills anymore since his flicker is in cooldown here as he gets down by the killing spree coming in from the Yushin Jin here, the Bad Phantom coming in. The Louis goes in, tries to get the perfect combo, but the top lane second tier will be taken down. SCC uses her yo-yo here, but not dealing much damage anymore. This is what I'm saying. During the early she can dominate, but the top lane fight still goes on. Lance goes in for the clearance on the mid lane here. Will be giving his team a little chance to defend on the mid lane side, as he can even push maybe and run. But we can see the Granger goes in. The bot lane inhibitor shield will be taken down. There will be no defense coming in, no pushback. The diversion comes in. The Lancelot being caught off guard there will be taking down the legendary coming in from May here. The glowing one being completed as well. No heals coming in anymore. At the top lane, Lord marches down here. They should be able to take the top lane inhibitor at least, but we can see Lapu goes in, being the wild guy, the tankiest, the life stealers guy, as he goes in, almost taking out two of them, but will be surviving. But they will be surviving in really low HP as. Okay, we can see the Sicilian still goes in, might be having a fight here, almost being taken down by the bot lane inhibitor, will be taken down. The mid lane shield also will be popped off here. No more shields coming in. The top lane inhibitor might be taken down, but we can see a fight coming in. The Kufra being caught in a really bad position. The flicker being used up just to go in the Minos Altia as Lapu goes in, snatches a double kill, the mega kill coming in towards the Yushin and towards the Sicilian as well. The CC still goes in, tries to get the kill on Lapu here, but the life steal coming in from the Lapu here will be saving him this time. The Yushin, the Minos heal coming in as Yushin goes in, tries to get the kill, but will not be able to do much. Yushin almost being taken down. The game comes to an end. The red team taking up the victory here. Irital will not be able to do much, might be taken down as well. Lapu goes in, uses his wild battle here as he goes in. The monster kill coming in from the Ains here. This is a clean wipeout coming in towards the blue side. The red side takes up the victory here. No, the battle coming in, those battles were actually amazing. But sadly, the Red Sea, their draft looked really strong, but they lacked some CC skills. They lacked those front lining here. And the Red Sea, they had a huge ton of damage, the huge ton of CC, the huge ton of front lines as well. Lapu, he just does not want to die at all, as well as for the Mino, the Mino, the heal coming in. We don't know, but the streamer. Okay, I don't know why the streamer wanted to report Italia, but okay, fair enough, I guess. But anyways, we'll be taking a short break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be jumping into the next game in a short time. Until then, go and fill up your popcorn buckets. Peace out, guys.
Hello, guys. Welcome back for another match of Battle for Crown Round 1, Day number 4. And you guys already know me. Introducing myself, I am your caster, Brody, and joining me today will be Jeff. Hello, Jeff. How are you?
Hello, hello, buddy. What's up?
It's going to be an interesting match. And on one side, we have Rayuga Esports, and on
Mhm.
the other side, we also have one more talented team.
We have the
Let's
Independence Force coming in from the side of Red here.
Yeah, the match is already big. The draft has already begun with Rayuga Esports taking out the Baxia and Team Red responding with Uranus. And Baxia, he is a good pick in this meta. Like he can be flagged in three different lanes. Let it be the EXP, jungle, or even in the room sometimes. But the banning him out is a bit unlikely for teams in higher tournaments. He is mostly picked or either left out. Like he is meta, but he isn't banned out many times. And Uranus, yeah, he is worthy of a ban slot. The amount of sustain he provides, the amount of utility he has, he is one of the strongest EXP laners, if not the strongest right now. And they also follow up with the Kimi ban. What do you think about the Kimi ban? What do you think about the Kimi ban, Jeff? The Team Red has decided to ban out Essential as well. Essential, he is quite good as well right now. He is the top jungler, if I'm not wrong, he is the top jungler in the meta alongside the Lancelot. He is either banned or picked. His contention rate in the MSC as well is very very high. So that's quite an understandable ban. And let's see what Rayuga Esports is going to ban out in as their answer. Many meta picks are open, and they choose to ban out the Hayabusa, which is a bit strange if you ask me, because Hayabusa is not banned out pretty often in the current meta. This meta is more about fighters and utility junglers. The only assassin working right now is the Ethan Shin alongside the Lancelot. Other assassins aren't played too much. Sometimes here and there a Joy or even a Hayabusa pops out, but we don't see them pretty often. And we see Team Red banning out the Lapu Lapu, concluding the first draft phase with that. And Lapu Lapu, he is also quite an understandable ban. He is very good in the EXP lane. He is the top EXP laner right now. His ability to drive the back line and take out squishy opponents is off the charts. And with that, the first draft ban phase is over, and we dive straight into the first pick phase. And Rayuga Esports have logged in the Lancelot as their first pick, which is quite interesting to me. He is the top. He is one of the top junglers right now, alongside Ethan Shin and some utility junglers. But playing Lancelot needs a lot of skill, and we know our boy Chocolate Chan. He is very good on that Lancelot. So it's going to be absolute cinema. And Team Red have responded with Phobius alongside Alucard. Phobius is quite understandable, as Lancelot has a lot of dash, a lot of mobility, so he can use it to his strength and charge up his passive, but Alucard, that's quite concerning to me, because Alucard is not something you pick in tournament matches very much. Yeah, he pops in here and there in the matches of low tier teams, but let's see what's going to happen. I'm quite skeptical about the Alucard pick right here, and Yuga Esports have logged in Cupra and Gord as their last pick of the first pick phase. Lance, both picks are quite good, but once again, I'm quite skeptical about the Gord pick. Yeah, he has the true damage, he has the range, but he is a sitting duck. Once you get close to him, he does not have any mobility to escape divers. And considering Alucard and Phobius. Both are heroes which can dive into the back line. The guard is a suspicious pick to me, and but the Kufra is quite good. He has been buffed in the recent patches as well. Not in the recent patch, a few patches ago, if I am not wrong. His ultimate's backswing time was reduced, which has like overall smoothened his gameplay very much. And we see Team Red responding with a Valir. Now that's a bit. I don't know what to say about the Valir pick here because Lancelot can easily dive onto the Valir and dodge his skill shots without any much effort. But a Valir against a Lancelot, that's quite concerning as well. They could have went in for something else, but they decided to go in for the Valir, which is quite concerning. But let's see what they are able to do with that Valir. If they are able to perform, it's good. If they are not able to, they'll still try their best. And with this, we proceed into the second ban phase of the match. With let's see, I'm expecting the team Yuga Esports lack a EXP and a gold laner right now, while Bliss Team Red lack a roamer alongside a gold laner. So we might see and yeah, they banned out a Matilda. Matilda, she is quite good. Like yeah, Matilda is quite good of a pick if you combine it with the Phobius. We have seen strats like that, like the Matilda Phobius, the Matilda Alpha. These traits, these strats work way good with combined together because Matilda provides even Phobius. Phobius is a hero who can dive the backline, who can sustain, but he does not have any escape skills. And the only escape which he can use is the flicker, and once it is popped it has a good long cooldown. With Matilda on your side, you can easily dive into the backline and escape unscathed alive, and it won't cause much harm. And on the other side, they have decided to ban out a Yuzong alongside a CC. Okay, Yuzong is quite an understandable of a ban right now, but CC, she is also one of the top EXP laners, but we don't see her getting banned out that often. We mostly see her getting picked or left like that, but okay, quite good. A team Red have went in with a Moscow pick right now. That's quite a good pick against, and when you don't know the enemy marksman, uh, Moscow is considered quite a safe pick because the amount of mobility he has with the amount of damage combined with his ability to split push, and like he can just keep split pushing, he can just keep applying the lane pressure, and with one SOD he can enter team fights across the map without doing anything. So that's very good pick from the side of Team Red, and Team Yuga Esports have responded with a 1-1 alongside a Grok. A Grok in the EXP lane against a Furious. Okay, that's quite of a good matchup for that Furious. He can easily win against a Grok, but let's see. It's quite interesting of a match because of the presence of the Grok. I haven't seen Grok being played much. Even after the revamp, after the revamp he has been made into a very good frontliner or even a backline diver. But I don't see him getting picked that often. So okay, no problem. And we also see a One, which is she is one of the top marksmen in the meta. Despite being hit with as many nerfs as you want, like uh, as many as you count, she has received nerf after nerf, but she still remains strong in the meta because of her insane mechanics, and her ability to kite around opponents is just astronomical. And we see Team Red picking up a Belleric as well. Okay, a Belleric, it is quite a concerning pick again because Belric needs to get close to the opponents to like engage, use his skills, or even trigger his passive. And looking at the enemy lineup, I don't think they are going to stay at a place for him to hit them with the Wrath of the Died or anything or taunt them. He to apply his crowd controls. He need that range, but he does not have that at this point. Guys, we'll dive straight into the match as the match has already begun. My bet is on Rayuga Esports. They have a better lineup overall. In the side of Team Red, there are many holes in the draft, like the Alucard, Valir, and even a Belric. I think they could have went in for better picks here, but let's see what they are going to do. Both the jungle have started from their respective EXP side buffs, and they are taking it slowly. We might see engage in the mid lane, but they are just clearing the waves. And Kufra looking for something. He might jump in with Tyrant's Rage on towards the Valir, and he does jump in. It land connects to Valir. Valir is forced to flicker out, but he is able to walk away with his life intact. Now they go in towards the red orange buff. Will they be able to steal it away from the Alucard? Is the real question right now. With the Thorn Rose and the Retribution, he is able to steal that away. Alucard is taken quite low. He will get taken down. Kufra got taken down by the Belric. Chocolate Chan is quite low, but he takes down the Valir and is able to puncture away as well. Belric trying to go for something, trying to get some kills, but he will not be able to secure anything, and God backs away with his life intact. In the top lane, Moscow is taken quite low as well by the 1-1, but he will be able to recall back to the base and the last moment. In the bottom lane, we see another engage coming in from the side of God on towards the Phobius. He does not have the Infernal Pursuit to escape. He is trying to back away, but he does not have enough HP. He gets taken down by the God. Kufra trying to go in with the Tyrant's Rage, but is not able to connect down towards anyone. Belric is taken quite low as well, but they are able to walk away without any casualty. Kufra going with the Tyrant's Rage is not able to connect it on towards the Valir in the top lane. Alucard is just sitting in that bush waiting for the 1-1. He might engage right there, and yes, he goes in, but he is still at level 3. No one from Team Red is level 4 right now. All of them are level 3, so it gives Rayuga Esports a good early game buffer to act on. Kufra going in with the Tyrant's Rage again and again. Phobius with the Infernal Pursuit locked on towards the Kufra is able to back away. That was a good fight and objective secure coming in from Team Rayuga Esports. And another engage in the mid lane from the Tyrant's Rage connecting on towards Valir is able. He gets taken down. Alucard is next on the chopping blocks. He gets taken down as well. No mercy from Rayuga Esports. They are killing, they are dismembering them, they are massacring them left and right. The Alucard is still at level 3 while Lancelot has already reached level 6. That alone explains the gold gap, the EXP gap in between the two teams. Moscow taken quite low. He is trying to back away, forced to flicker out, but is able to escape the SOD connecting on, but he will not use it to engage in a team fight as he is quite low. Well, they are chasing after Valir now. Will he be able to escape? And yes, he does. They don't commit on completely. Alucard working on the orange buff, trying to steal it away, and most probably he will be able to. Phobius going back to Grok, going back to his lane. Alucard gets spotted by the Grok, but he is able to walk away. In the top lane, we see the Kufa trying to set up a gank. Goes in with the Tyrant's Rage, but is not able to connect it. Tyrant's Revenge popped in as well, but it missed as well. And Moscow is able to walk away. And Chocolate Chan goes in with the puncture and gets down the Moscow. What a play coming in from Chocolate Chan. That was phenomenal. what the way he took down that Moscow, that was just beautiful. And another Mystic Gush coming in from God is able to take down the Belric. Now only the Valir is left to defend, and he will walk away with his life intact. He won't engage with these people. And the turtle, Alucard got taken down by the Lancelot. Phoebus trying to win with the Infernal Pursuit on towards Lancelot, but he won't be able to take him down. Now he is trying to run away. He still has the Vengeance. He is still using the Infernal Pursuit, trying to sustain some more, but he will get taken down eventually by the Grok. And Kufra looking for something more with the Conceal popped on. He won't. Will he go in with the Tyrant's Rage is now the question, and he does not go in. He is still looking for that right moment. In the bottom lane, Lancelot is split pushing, trying to create some space for him, and Cooper going with the Tyrant's Rage, and with the Mythic Gush, he is able to take him down, but he had to sacrifice his life instead. But they get the trade on towards the Belleric in the mid lane. They get the outer turret in the top lane. Moscow is pushing, and he will be able to get the tier 1. Now, as the team returns to the top lane, Moscow is getting surrounded. Grok still has a tectonial charge, might commit it on towards the Moscow, but his team needs to respond. But Moscow with the SOD is not able to connect it. Grok with the tectonial charge is able to take down. The Moscow is very low, but he gets caught in the turret by the Valir, gets pushed in, gets taken down. But the Moscow got taken down by the God. One tried to go in, but was not able to reach him. And the crossbow tank has been popped in on the towards the bell, gets taken down. Another engage from the god is poking the Valir back and forth right now. Another engage in the top lane on the Cooper trying to take down that Alucard, but will not be able to. He gets baited in and taken down. Alucard is able to escape at the last moment. Phobius with the Infernal Pursuit trying to go in on towards the 1-1, gets the crossbow of time on towards Phobius. He gets almost gets taken down, pops in the Vengeance, able to sustain for some time, but gets taken down eventually. The fireball on towards Lancelot, but he survives. The 1-1 is quite low, might get taken down by the Alucard, but he is not able to target her, but take down the Grok instead. 1-1 still trying to go in and gets taken down. The 1-1 was too greedy, gets taken down without getting anything in return. They are at this point, they are trying to throw away the match, and one another Tyrant's Revenge missed from the side of Kufra. Mythic Gush on towards Valir is not able to take him down, or Tyrant's Rage on towards Belric. He pops in the Vengeance, but he will be able to survive much longer, and yes, he does with the Dark Mist on towards the Kufra. Phobius takes him down with the Infernal Pursuit. Kufra is trying to escape. He will be able to recall. Chocolate Chan is very low as well. SOD on, and the Kufra recalls just in time. If the SOD would have connected, he would have died instantly. And now the Phobius knows that the Lancelot is right there, but he won't commit on in the fight in the mid lane. We see 1-1 still trying to get something, but she is overextending. Wrath of the Diet popped in from the Belric, is not able to connect it on towards 1-1. They are going in for the Lord Dance, but they will go in for the Lord. They won't go in for the. No, they are going for the turtle actually. No, they leave the turtle. They want to go in for the Lord.
Yo, buddy. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
Guess
hey,
I
hey,
guess
Shinji,
Riku got some.
welcome.
Yeah. I guess Riku got some network issues. So till then, let me join you. But look at that in the bottom lane. 1-1 will be taken down by the phobias. It's the match between Rayuga Esports and which team, Brody?
My bad, I don't remember the name. I came at the last moment. I only saw Ryuga Esports there.
Oh yeah. I mean, like looking into the scoreboard, Rayuga, I guess they are in the lead, but the Goal lead is just 2K. I mean, the farm difference is just 2K between both the teams. But right now, we got to see like Team Rayuga Esports, they are getting the upper hand because the draft by their side is, too damaging and they got the lands to dive the backline, isn't it?
You're very right about that fact. But the Ryuga esports were very far ahead in level in the early game. They were doing good, but why they are struggling right now? It's because of the Grok and Von overextending and dying 2 times, giving uh Team Red the buffer they need to catch up with Ryuga esports. You can see the goal difference is not that large, only
Okay,
3,000, which can be recovered.
I
Another
think
SOD connecting on, but Moscow will get taken down by the Thorn Rose. Alucard will secure the kill onto Chocolate Chan, but he won't be able to escape. And another Infernal Pursuit on towards Phobius. He pops in the Vengeance. Crossbow of Tang has been popped as well. The Phobius gets taken down. Belrigal pops in the Vengeance as well. The Lord is marching on from the bottom lane. There is no holy defense. Another Mythic Gush from God almost takes the Belric down, and Kufra finishes up the job with his passive. Now he jumps on towards Alucard with the Tyrant Rage, follows up with the Revenge as well. The Moskov is left alone, fighting for the life of his team. He will get taken down, and I think this is it for Team Red. GG, well played, both the teams. Congratulations, Rayuga Esports. You will be moving on towards the next round.
like Ryuga Esports, like since the early game, they are performing so well. The farm lead, the goal lead is onto their side. They are like, the hyper gap was there, man. Level 6 Lancelot in the early game and level 3 Alucard on the other side. I mean, Chocolate Chan doing his job really very well, playing that jungle role, using that lance. It was really amazing. But like if
Yeah, it
the
was mostly most of the time the draft gap between both the teams. The team red only had a Moscow and a Phobius as good picks. All the other picks, the Alucard, Belric, and Valir, were quite questionable. Valir against a assassin which can easily dive into the back line is a very questionable pick, and Belric against someone with a lot of mobility. You know that Belric needs to be close to the enemy to hit them with his passive or even his skills. And considering the lineup the enemy had, a Von alongside a Lancelot and a God, they are not coming close to you, man. They are not gonna come close to you.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. Like Lance, he can just wait for that Belleric to use his ult, and then Lancelot can dash from the other side and get the backline. And getting that Valir with the Lance is too easy for heroes like Lance and all. And as you know, like in the recent patch note, we got to see like the CD of Puncher has been reduced, so it's easy for Lancelot to dash as much as he wants, and he can just get the backline easily. And for Alucard, I mean, it's hard for him because Kufra is there, Belric is there. Uh, the more CC you have, the more you can counter the Alucard. It's like that.
yeah, you're right about that fact. But let's see, it was a good match overall, and we will be back after a short break or not.
This is the last match of the day. See you guys soon tomorrow. Till then, me and Brody will be signing off.
Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. We are back with another exciting match. And as you guys already know me, I'm your caster for today, Brody, and accompanying me for this match will be another, a very, very talented caster. And he is Shinji. Hello, Shinji. How are you, man?
Yeah, Brody, I'm absolutely fine, buddy. I hope you're doing well too there.
Yeah, so let's not waste time in informal talk and let's dive straight into the draft. And we see a Ethan Shin and a Lapu Lapu getting banned out. Both of them are quite in the meta right now. YSS he the contention rate of him is quite like it's touching the skies right now. Almost a 92% contention rate. He is getting either picked or banned out. He does is not left to like there's not a single match that he has been left open and no one has picked him. So quite
Absolutely, like, YSS, he got that damage onto him, and if you know how to use his passive, then you can farm really very fast in the early game itself. But looking onto the other bands, Grok and Lapu by the side of Team Red and Blue and Airtel as well from the blue side. Like, what do you think about that blue band?
well, I'm quite skeptical about it because Blue is quite good as even showcased by Stanford in the grand finals of the MSC 2025 World Cup at TWC, and he it was a best of seven series, and out of those five matches, four or three of them he played Glue, and you already know if the best EXP laner is picking something, it is quite a good. It should be quite a good pick. So I'm
Yeah,
why the reason I'm skeptical is he only works against specific people and he has a lot of counters. Like the assassins in the current meta, like the Hayabusa, YSS, or Lancelot can easily dash away and take him with them inside the turret. So many ways
yeah.
to waste his cash grab.
Yeah, absolutely. But looking onto the last ban of the first phase by the side of Team Red, it's 1-1. You know, that girl 1-1, she can just jump around you and use her basic attacks onto you. And when her ult gets triggered, you're gone for good, bro. Like, damage she deals is really amazing. But yeah,
Yeah.
blue team getting that Gatut Kacha with the first pick and the other two picks by the side of Team Red. It's gonna be YZ, the, the dragon in the EXP land, and a guy riding the sand in the roam. That's amazing. The rotation will be really, really fast. The dragon flying from the EXP lane to the mid or the top lane, even for the turtle. And if you have a Khalid onto your side, then yeah, you don't have to worry about the roam rotation because with his passive, he can rotate very fast in the map. But looking onto the blue side, they are hovering near that, Tiger right now. They might pick Kufra, I guess. What do you think, Brody? What they gonna pick this time?
I think Kufra would be a better logic because Tigreal he doesn't get picked very often, but Kufra, the amount of utility he can provide to his team in very different ways is just insane. With his Tyrant's Rage and Revenge combo, he can pick off enemies left and right in the early game, and don't underestimate his damage as well. If he lands a complete combo onto anyone, even with a full tank build, as his skills as the damage of his skills scales with his max HP, it is quite high. He can single-handedly, without any damage items, like take down the health of the backliners around 60%. So I think
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
a good
You know,
pick.
even his passive, it deals a lot. A good amount of damage. In the previous match, we got to see how he took down that Balearic with his, passive. Like Kufra, it's really amazing. But look at there, the vampire from the side of Team Red. Sicilian is there, the late game demon. If Sicilian gets his stacks, then he can just one shot any mage or MM. The damage he has is really good. But okay, let's see. From the side of Team Blue, they got just no limit onto the team. Let's see what he gonna ban this time. Because Team Red is banning Lens. Good move Because if the team blue have picked that Kufra, they might pick Lance as well.
Yeah, you're very right. And I think, considering what's in the draft right now, they can go for a utility jungle as well, as they already. But if they go in for utility jungler, it would make things complicated, as Valir. Right, yeah, Valir can be built as a full-on damage dealer, but the amount of damage he is more of a support type mage who can provide crowd control. He has lots of crowd control. He has damage as well, but not that kind of burst damage which you get with a Farsa. So they might lack damage if they go in for a utility jungler. Their damage would be too reliant onto their marksman. And looking at the draft once again, they have decided to ban out a Lucas. Lucas, he is out of meta for quite some time. He in the last season he was either ban or pick. His contention rate was off the charts, but in this season, after the nerfs on him, it seems to have left the spotlight.
Yeah, the nerf on him, it just reduced his damage and he can't sustain anymore. That's well. But if you know how to use Lucas well with his, if you have a good itemization sense and you can play it well on your own way, then yeah, it's really good because comfort picks are always better than meta picks. What's the use of meta pick if you don't know how to use it? That's the thing, bro. But yeah, we got to see Brody getting banned and Melissa as well. Both the MMs there from both the sides, and Hayabusa getting picked for the backline here. I mean, it's a good pick, Like Hayabusa can just get in with his Scotch Shadow. He'll use his uh, ultimate and yeah, get you down. But here we got to see blue side gonna pick Bashia. I guess okay, this gonna be a Roger and a Beatrix combo maybe.
Well, I'm quite skeptical because I think they could have picked something other than the Hayabusa here, because their team has a fighter in the room. Even if he gets on a full tank build, he is not that tanky. And Yuzong as well, he can build some tanky items, but he can't give that front line alone. I think here they needed a utility jungler, as they already had a Sicilian as their core damage dealer in the late game. They could have picked the marksman, which gets a power spike in the mid lane, in the mid game, and they could have worked it out pretty well. But the Hayabusa, it's I'm quite skeptical about it. What's your opinion about the Hayabusa, Shinji?
Like if they would have picked something utility, then yeah. Even if they would have picked something utility, it would have got Valir is a pain for the utility jungles and the utility heroes because the stun he provides with double shots from his first skill is really annoying for the utility junglers. As you can see, the Hayabusa pick, it's good here because they have that Beatrix and the Valir onto the opposite lane. And about the sustain, if Yuzhong can build the lifesteal items like Oracle and the uh, Warx, even the Queen Wings, then yeah, he can sustain very well with the damage.
Yeah, you're right about these facts. You're spitting facts right now. Hayabusa will be quite effective against the Valir and the Beatrix, and against Roger as well. If he is able to catch the Roger off guard in his human form or his wolf form, he can like burst him down in an instant. The Shadow Kill has enough damage to take down a wandering wolf.
Yeah, like about Roger, if the enemy is near 100% HP or 80%, the human form deals a good amount of damage, and when it's near 30% or 20% HP, then the wolf form, it will come like a werewolf and hunt you down there, and just like Changi, you'll be you'll be dead there saying run run, Roger is coming.
Yeah, that was a good reference, Shinji, as the Rogers passive in the human form deals extra damage with each basic attack based on the enemy's current HP, and in his wolf form it deals extra damage based on the enemy's lost HP. So yeah, It's you were
Look
quite
at
right
there.
about
The
the
lead
fact.
contest is there, but okay. The lead show will be secured by that Roger there with the retribution. Both the
Yeah, I
teams, I
thought
mean,
we could have seen a fight here, but they chose to back away without any casualties. They'll be continuing that jungle slowly but surely.
like
In the
Brody,
top lane, a
looking
mini
at
clash
the
top lane.
draft composition, like what do you think? Which team has the better draft right now?
I think both teams have quite good draft, but in the late game I'll lean in more toward the side of the red team because in the late game Hayabusa can easily delete any backliners and Flint alongside the Sicilian will be a nightmare because if the Beatrix decides to go in for a wind of nature, he will be very vulnerable to the to the Sicilians' damage in the late game. So he has to go in for the rose gold, and even with the rose gold, Hayabusa's damage in the late game is good enough to burst you down.
For Beatrix, it's really bad in the late game because even if you get the Wind of Nature, Sicilian is there for you, and if Rose Gold, then okay, look at there in near the turtle, First Blood from the side of Team Blue, they got that kill, First Blood. Roger got that onto that Khalid. Damn. Okay, look at that dragon going for Roger again for the redemption. But okay, Roger, he will be taking a double kill from the dragon there, but he will be taken down there by Cookie. And Turtle has been secured by the side of Team Red here. Okay, Valir getting one more kill. Okay, damn.
That was a good fight coming in from both the teams, especially the Yuzong. The way he dived into the back line and secured two kills for his team was a very good move. Even if he had to sacrifice himself in exchange, it was a fairly good trade, according to me. In the bottom lane, the another back and forth between the roamers, trying poking back and forth in the mid lane as well. Some we are not seeing any real initiation right now. Both teams are just farming slowly and slowly. They're just clearing out the wave, and Kufra is just sitting at the bottom lane, waiting for the right opportunity to set up a gank.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess Team Blue, they got to know that if their MM gets farm, they can easily win the team fights. Because, Beatrix, if she farms up well, then the lifesteal and the damage she has with her machine gun, even the bombs, the damage is really amazing from our
Look at
side.
the
But
bottom
look at
lane,
there,
another
the
fight
setup is
changing.
there. And look at that. Okay, Kufra got saved by that Valir, man. Valir just pushed him away from that ultimate of Beatrix. Damn.
That
You
was a
know,
good save
get
coming in,
lucky there,
another team.
Okay. Khalid coming back in again, and yeah, this time he won't be able to escape. Roger will be taking him down. No, Khalid be like, okay, I was saved last time by the earlier. I'll go again, but this time Kufra was waiting for him, and yeah, they got the kill onto that Khalid.
That was quite a good fight coming in, and the second turtle is about to spawn as well. The EXP laners, let's see if they will join the fight. Both of them are just poking each other back and forth right now, not really engaging. The turtle has already been spotted by Team Blue, and they are looking to secure it. And the Hayabusa gets it with the retribution.
Okay, look at that. Hayabusa got the turtle, but Khalid will be taken down by the Roger, and yeah, Kufra will be taken down as well, and Sicilian will be taken down there. Roger will be the one taking down the Sicilian, and Dragon giving the ultimate wildcard entry there, and yeah, he will be able to take down that Wally there, but he have to back off there because the Vengeance was on there by the Gatokacha, and Roger was there too. But I mean, Kufra, he would have survived there, but the damage by the side of Team Red was amazing, so he has been taken down there.
Yeah, that was quite a good engage coming in from both the teams. Looking at the goal difference, the economic lead is almost equal, but Team Red have a slight edge, almost a 4 to 500 goal lead on Team Blue right now, as the Team Blue is relying too much on that Roger to finish up the job of killing. They get taken very low, but the Roger is the one who secures the kill every single time. And we might
Oh,
see enemies on the top lane. They are just farming up. They don't want to
okay.
engage now.
Now playing, I guess
I
we might see a fight. Quachero coming in, but no. Gadot Kacha will just back off because he knows that if he takes the fight on here, then he have to pay the price. Sacrificing his life because there won't be any teammate onto him because all four of
look
them
at
are
the
there.
bottom lane, Shinji. We might see a fight at the bottom lane.
Yeah, absolutely. Like four men there just waiting for that Clint and Khalid to come out and they will be finished off. But it's not easy there. Okay, look at that Kufra coming in with a jump and Clint with the low amount of HP. He will be taken down by the Roger, but Kufra will be taken down as well by that Khalid. And yeah, okay, Khalid manages to escape, but Roger will be taken down by that Hayabusa there. I mean, nice backup coming in. Okay, the distance problem was there, or else Bedrix would have just taken down that Khalid there with his sniper shot. But look at here, it will be a turtle without any contest because the hyper as I mean the jungler is down from the side of Team Blue, and Hayabusa will be securing this perfectly here.
Yeah, that was a good engage. Yeah, but it was not about the range exactly. It was also about the aim being slightly off, and even a slight aim gap results in the shot not hitting. Because if you look at and we another fight breaks in the mid lane.
Okay, there. And bottom lane, tier 1 has been destroyed by that Clint. But okay, Dragon in a bad position and he will be taken down. He won't be able to use his ult because the blue team know if the Dragon farm comes in, then he will be immune to the CC. But here, we got to see in the mid lane, the turret has been secured. I mean, the red team, they are doing really very well. They are getting the turrets, the objectives, and the kills, and the farm as well. But look at there in the mid lane, jump coming in, but Khalid will be able to escape from there.
Yeah, both the teams are taking it slow, not fighting too much, but when they fight, it's an all-out brawl every single time. Team Blue is
Yeah, look
mostly
at that.
getting.
Okay. Khalid, it was a really nice dodge by that Khalid. He knows that Kufra might jump and he just, dodged it. Okay. Roger trying to deal some damage there to the Khalid, but the tanky Khalid is like, bro, okay, give me some shots. I'm gonna heal again with my second skill. Okay.
I'm
Kufra.
just gonna eat some sand, there, man. Bro's just like I'm just gonna consume some sand, some quality sand.
That's gonna heal me. Okay, look at that. Cochero coming in, and the ultimate has been used by that Khalid, but Roger will manage to escape there. Because, they know if they go in for the more, then Kufra is there, Gato is there, even the Beatrix and Valir combo is there. If they gets in, they will be trapped there, and Beatrix will just burst them down with her bombs.
Yeah, and we see the first neutral objective, the first neutral lot of the game has already spawned. Looking at the itemization for a bit, the Hayabusa has went in for the magic boots, followed up by the hunter strike and a sea halberd. Now I'm quite skeptical about the sea halberd because if you look at Team Blue, they don't have a lot of sustain on them except for the Gatot. They don't have a lot of sustain, so it is bothering me. Why did he choose to go in for a sea halberd here? The Yuzong as well. He has went in for a sea halberd. I don't know what do you think it's the reason? Another fight breaks out in the mid lane.
Okay, look at there. And okay, nearly Lord there. Look at that Khalid trying to get the Roger, but okay, Roger and Khalid got some fight between both of them, but they will back off because the Lord time is here. Both of them have to wait for the team to start the fight here. Okay, Kufra jumps come in there, and yeah, Kufra will be get by that Sanguine Claws there. And okay, Quad Shadow coming in, but it won't be connected. Both the
And
teams waiting for each other to engage there. Okay, 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 okay. Dragon going in. Okay, jump missed again by the Kufra.
they are just taking it slowly. They are not engaging very much, and the black dragon forms comes in from the Yuzong as well.
Okay, look at that Sanguine Claws coming in and the stun from that Kufra. Okay, Kufra will be taken down by that Yuzong. Okay, jump from them Yuzong again. Okay, Yuzong will be taken down as well. Gatot Kacha will be taken down. A kill after a kill going on. Beatrix taken down by the Clint. Clint will be taken down by the Roger. What's going on, man? 1-for-1 trade every time. Roger going in for more. He will take down that double kill. Khalid has been taken down. Okay, Roger goes for the Lord, but Lord will be secured by that Hayabusa. Okay, look at that Hayabusa managing to escape, but triple kill from that Roger. He has taken down that Hayabusa as well. Well, they're going to chase that Sicilian, but no, he won't be able to get him because Sicilian is far away there. The Lord coming in from the side of team Red there. He's marching from the top side.
Yeah, but the Roger will be able to take down the Lord exactly where it is right now because he has a lot of damage. And about the Lord secure, the Roger just ignored the Lord right there and he went in for the kill. He could have got the Lord as well because looking at the. No, actually, he couldn't have got the Lord because Hayabusa is a bit ahead in level as compared to the Roger right now. But it's quite the match is flowing very slowly. They are taking it slow, except the Roger. He is playing quite aggressive. Looking at his team fight participation as well, his team fight participation is at a whopping 100%. The economic lead is just 1.5k in the favor of Team Red here. They are
Well, like,
just providing vision for the team. Khalid trying to go in, but he is just poking back and forth. White see and engage in the mid lane from the Kufra. He is looking for a set right there, and he tries to go in.
Kufra waiting for his chance, but okay, Sanguine Claws has been used to get Kufra, but Kufra is too tanky to be taken down there. Both the jungler and EXP waiting for the mage of the blue team to come near him. Okay, Khalid using his ult, but has been pushed back. Okay, Shadow kill has been used. Valier has been taken down. Khalid will be taken down as well by that Roger there. Okay, Kufra will be taken down there by the Clint Dragon using his skills there. Okay, Dragon will be taken down as well by that Roger. And yeah, double kill, triple kill. Roger going for more. Okay, look at that Hayabusa way running out for his life. But Roger, he is going for more. And a godlike from that Roger there. Only one man surviving from the side of Team Red. Four men down by the side.
This guy is going crazy on that Roger, man. I swear to God. He is just chasing after. He is just acting like a real werewolf right now, thirsty for blood of his enemies and chasing after the blood for every single second he has lived in this match. He is just chasing after opponents left and right with his Lycan pounce. He is just invincible for some time and he is able to dodge skills as well. We saw that Hayabusa tried to escape with the quad shadow, but the Lycan pounce, once logged onto him, was able to take him down effortlessly as it follows you around wherever you go. And the second neutral lord of the game has already spawned and it's looking a bit it might be contested by Team Red as well. They are in a good position, but there, let's see, both the teams can win the fight right now, but if the Roger gets picked off early, it's going to be disastrous for Team Blue. They are looking at another fight in the mid lane.
Cobra, but okay, Sanguine Claws and that first kill from that Sicilian was damn good. Okay, Khalid will be taken down. Okay, double kill from the Roger. He has been managed to escape there. Hayabusa will be taken down as well. Only MM and the mate surviving from the side of Team Red. Them did you saw that Aaron using that Roger onto him. Look at the lifesteal, the damage he is dealing. It's really amazing there.
Yeah, the how the way he is contributing to his team in the fights is just astronomical because the way he is using that Roger and we can contribute some of his success to the Rose Gold Meteor as well. It has saved him countless times in this match, and the way he uses the Lycan Pounce to get immune from the damage at the last second to like get immune from the damage of some crucial skill shots like the bad impact from the Sicilian and the grenade bombardment from the Clint. Like he uses it just at the right moment and combines it with the lifesteal of the Heart's Claws and the Rose Gold Meteor to just regenerate his back up his health and Until that time, Skypiercer is also there to finish up the job. Lord is marching on from the bottom lane, might get taken down. The Hayabusa has already popped in the shadow kill, and the Lord will get taken down very easily. They weren't able to sink their waves, and it led to the Lord getting absolutely wasted as they were not able to secure even a thing. I think only one
Okay,
turret.
look at that sanguine and the damage. Okay, I mean that sanguine claws and the first kill by the Sicilian deals so much of damage. He just dealt so much of damage to the MM and the mid lane from the side of Team Blue. It's really amazing. You know, if the match goes more late than the Team Red, they might get the comeback this time because they have the Hayabusa for the backline and Sicilian. If he gets the blue and his mana comes on time, he can just finish off the enemy with few first kills of his, and the sanguine clause is there to get the enemy as well. But look at that
Yeah, in the
Roger.
mid game, he was a bit less effective because of both the frontliners in the enemy team getting that radiant armor. But look at his itemization now. He already has the divine glaive and even the wishing lantern. The amount of damage he's going to deal onto even on toward the frontliners is going to be insane. And I think that if he completes the holy crystal as his last item, what do you think is going to be the amount of damage he will deal? Do you think
You
he will
know,
be able to one shot?
it's pretty questionable because if the Beatrix or else the Valir they goes with something like Rose Gold Meteor, then they might survive. Or else with the Immortal, but look at there, Khalid trying to go in, but okay, he will be forced to for that Lord, because okay, alt has been forced again for that Khalid, and yeah, Kufra jumping ball has been used there. Okay, Hayabusa using some using some he's playing some macro play there. He's just trying to push because he knows they can't engage for the lore right now. The enemy team got that Kufra and the Gato as well to zone the enemy out.
Yeah, and the Lord is now marching on from the top lane, and the other team things are looking pretty bad for Team Red right now because the Lord is marching on. They have the inhibitors intact right now and might see an engage here. Marching on the top lane, he does not have anything right now to survive. The Lord is getting on. The Black Dragon form has been popped in from the Yuzong, trying to go into towards the back line. He won't be able to enter as the frontliners are still there. Gadot goes in with the AOG, is able to connect it on towards three members, but Hayabusa will instantly get bursted down by the Roger with the Lycan Pounce. His immortality gets for Roger with the Lycan Pounce once again, but gets taken down by the Sky Piercer from that. Clint gets the triple kill, and now the match has turned into the favor of Team Red. They might end it with a great push in the mid lane, and the Khalid going in on towards the Valir. He has the immortality. He gets survived. Khalid still trying to find it, but he won't be able to. But he will be able to regenerate his at 20 seconds on all the members. But can Team Red end this right now? Is the question. Will Valir be able to defend this all alone? The Bragdon and the Raging has Thomas. The Valir, all onto the Valir. His immortality has been popped. He gets taken down in the end. The Khalid falls, but he has bought aim for the Gatot to respawn, and he goes in with the OG and able to defend. They almost ended the match, and it won't be harmless to say Roger is
Okay.
carrying Team Blue on his back.
Okay, damn. I just thought, tables have been turned. The team red, the moment Roger died, the team blue have been falling apart because Roger is the one dealing the damage, securing the kills. But right now, the team red knows if they takes down Roger at first, then yeah, they can win the team fight because Roger is the only one who can deal the good amount of damage there. But look at their Lord has been spawned here. The Mega Lord right now is there. The blue team's trying to secure that. Right now
The
the
Black
team.
Dragon form has been powered on from the use of trying to go in on. The Petrify has been locked in on towards, and the Matrix is able to secure the turtle. Yuzong goes in on towards the Roger, is gets taken down. Yuzong is able to walk away. Roger got taken down. So I think this is a wasted Lord, as it will going to be a 4 versus 5 fight. They are looking for more trying to go in, but he does not have the immortality or the Raging Sandstorm as well. Cool, going in with
He look at
the
the
bad
damage.
piece, dealing a lot of damage. Look at the damage of the amount of damage that Sicilian is dealing. Only a single bad impact, and the Valerie was down to the ground. And the Hayabusa is already almost back up until then. So I think the end of the Hayabusa is not able to connect to and Roger is already almost back up. So I think they would have to wait for the next Lord.
If the team Red this time, if they get Roger before the Lord, then yeah, they can get the win this time. Because they got to know if Roger gets down, then they have the upper hand in the match. Because there is no take them down here, even if they are in the low HP.
Yeah, we might see a team fight here, but the Hayabusa and Sicilian are far away. Looking at the itemization, the Sicilian already has his full build and he will also sell out the boot. And I think he is building on towards that immortality, so he is going to be tanky as well. And another Raging Sandstorm on towards three, forced out defensively. Yuzong caught in a tough spot, gets taken down by 4 people. That Tyrant's revenge from the Kufra was insane. The Yuzong got bursted down in a matter of milliseconds, and with even he had the immortality, but it couldn't save him from the eventual demise. And the Lord is also about to spawn in 25 seconds, and Yuzong won't be back up until then. So I think Team Red can't contest this turtle right now. This Lord.
I mean, Team Red, they are facing a 4v1, a 4v5 situation right now. And the Black Dragon, if he's not here, then they can't go in because the Black Dragon is the one who can just bait out the skills of the enemies with his sustainability, lifesteal, and all. But right now, Team Blue are in the upper hand onto the side. Look at that Gatokacha and Kubra. They are not letting the red team to even get close to the Lord.
Yeah, the amount of zoning they are providing, it's quite insane. But I can see one fault of Team Blue right here. They are not syncing up the bottom wave. If they still have the bottom inhibitor standing there, if they could have forced the fight, forced the lane pressure from all the sides, it could have been beneficial. And they weren't able to sync down the mid wave as well. So I think there is not much pressure, only the mid wave from the side of Team Red. Let's see, will they be able to descend it? It is Evolve of Black Dragon from the Yuzong trying to go on towards the Beatrix. Has been taken down very low, and the back has been forced. Yuzong goes in with the Petrify on the back line, is able to take down the Beatrix. The Clint has been take her down. The Hayabusa swapping the items, is able to swap up to the Winter Crown, able to survive for some time, but eventually gets taken down. Char Residue on towards Gatord, but he is able to walk away as well. Team Red is quite low, and Roger might just go in here. Times Rage plus Flicker from the Kufra is not able to take anyone down. They are able to dodge away. Roger with his skills trying to deal some more damage. Yuzong trying to go in, is able to trigger his passive, but gets taken down
Yeah,
in the end. Gator's immortality has been popped. Clint with the Sky Piercer is able to take down the Kufra, and Khalid flickers forward as well, able to take down the Valir. Only Roger is left to defend. Will he be able to defend against 4 members? Is now the question, but I think he will be able to, as the wave has been stopped in the top lane, and there are only 10 seconds on the Beatrix. But let's see, because the Khalid alongside the Clint and Sicilian is going to be a tough job to defend, but the Sicilian is at the base, so I think this is a defend. This will be a defense coming in, successful defense from Team Blue.
Like even if they don't have the members onto them, they still have the minions who can go to the enemy base and stop the minions of the enemy. That's the reason we have to sink the lands and get the inhibitors of the enemy so that we can get the advantage of the minions.
Yeah, you're right about that fact. And the lane pressure is on to Team Red right now as all of their inhibitors have already been taken down. The third, the fourth evolved lot of this match is already up, and both the teams are looking in good position, but Team Blue is in slightly better position to contest it as the all of the but Team Blue as well, Team Red as well are not leaving any chances. They are Khalid is providing vision as well. Kufra might go in with the Tyrant's Rage. It does not engage. Is just providing some vision. Will the Hayabusa is in the bush, goes in with the Quad Shadow. Will he be able to take down the Lord? No, the Lord is
Oh
taken down by the
God.
beat. But the AOG in the mid lane is not able to connect it on towards anyone. The Tyrant's Revenge is still there. Khalid's immortality has been popped. He swaps onto the Winter Crown, is able to survive for a bit, but eventually gets taken down. The Sicilian with the Sanguine Claws is able to deal a lot of damage on towards the Kufra, but he will not be able to take him down. It's a roam for EXP trade. What do you think about this fight, Shinji?
Okay, it was a really amazing fight from both the sides. But the profit is on the side of Team Blue because they got the Lord onto this fight, and right now the Lord is marching from the mid lane. But clearing Lord won't be that hard because the red side they have that Sicilian onto them. The
Yeah, it
shots
all comes
they come
down
and
to
just
if
clear the
Team
once and
Blue.
all.
Yeah, you're very right. The Lord has marched on in the mid lane, but it all comes down to how effectively can they use the Sicilian. If he gets
Okay,
taken
look at
down,
that Black Dragon coming in there. Okay,
the
Sicilian
Black
dealing
Dragon
a
form
good
has been
amount of damage there. Look at him. Lord is near base right now. The Kufra
the
preparing
Kufa
to
trying to go
jump
in with the
there.
Tyrant's Rage, but won't be able to get the jump. Kufra flickering forward, but does not use the Tyrant's Revenge. I think that was a misclick from the Kufra. He flickered forward without using the
Absolutely.
Tyrant's Rage or the Revenge, and his mistake is going to cost another wasted lot for Team Blue here.
This
Okay.
tournament is getting interesting. This match is getting interesting. 28 minutes till now, no end. Both the teams giving a toe-to-toe fight to each other. Damn, it's really amazing going on right here. But one single mistake and the match can be over. Right now, Team Red, they have to focus on the Beatrix and the Roger. If these two people gets down, then the blue side might get down. And even for the blue team, they have to take down the Sicilian and the Clint first.
Yeah, you're very right about those facts. And Hayabusa is now doing his real job of split pushing. He didn't split push a minute till now, but now he is doing the split push, and that miss flicker from the. I can only imagine what Kufra will be listening to right now from his team, as he missed that flicker, as he wasted that flicker. But let's talk about the not the funny things here. So the another lord has been spawned. Team
Look at that
Gatoti in the back lane with the
Panta
AOG
using that
gets
defense
bursted
logic
down
there.
and instant is able to escape with the AOG, and Kufra gets taken by and down very low, is able to get taken down by the Clint, and this time Team Red will be able to secure the Lord. The Black Dragon form onto the back line on towards Roger is taken down very low. He will be able to get away with the human form, but he comes back and gets caught in the Sanguine Claws, gets taken down. I think this is GG. Well played for Team Blue now, because all of the members of Team Red are now alive. Clint with that 80 stacks on that Sky Piercer. Sicilian with already the immortality, and the Lord is marching on from the mid lane, and this is not a joke. It's an evolved 30-minute Lord. Let's see if they will be able to hold on. Could the
Look at that,
Kato
only
trying to
three
go in,
men
but look
surviving.
at the damage. He went in with the Raging Strength. He's not able to connect it. Look at the current bombardment from the Beatrix is able to take them, all of them down very low. They might get taken down here. Wali with the flame is able to burn them down to ashes. This Hayabusa with the quad shadow, and now with the shadow kill as well, is able to take Waleed down. I think this is it for Team Blue, as the crystal gets taken down. What a game coming in from both the teams. What a game.
Damn, both the teams really playing very well. The amount of damage was really amazing there.
But I
Both the
think
teams
they
really
already
well.
figured out how to deny Team Red, because once they take out the Roger, Team Red falls off hard in the terms of damage. They rely too much on that Beatrix. And I don't want to say it, but Beatrix didn't live up to that much expectations as the main damage dealer of the team beside the Roger was doing all the work there.
Look at the damage dealt by that Sicilian. It's really insane, man. It just gave me the goosebumps. The shots from him, he just did his job and just live up to his name. The late game demon was really amazing. The one shot and the kill was there from his side. Look at that. Just as you say, the Holy Crystal, the last item, it just helped him so much that he got the MVP, got the kills onto him, and he was the reason why they won because he was the one who have taken down the Roger. I mean,
So
good
again,
gameplay by both the teams, but
yeah,
the team Red, they just focused on the Roger and they got the win this time.
yeah, man, that was quite a good match coming in from both the teams. Congratulations, Team Blue, Team Red. You will be advancing to the next round. Hope to see you there again. And this was the last match of the day. So, with this, me, your caster Brody, and with me, Shinji, we both are going to sign off. And we do this is the end of today's matches, but not the fun. We will be back with even intense matches, so stay tuned for the next time and do join us. Keep supporting. Goodbye, signing off.